Welcome back to The Honest Garage. Modern cars are supposed to be theft-proof. Immobilisers, alarms, keyless entry systems with encrypted signals, and yet in the UK alone a car is stolen every 6 minutes. So what's going wrong? The truth is, as car security has evolved, so have the thieves. And in some cases, the very technology designed to protect your vehicle has become its greatest vulnerability. Meet the relay attack. It's simple, silent, and devastatingly effective against keyless entry systems. Here's how it works. Your key fob constantly emits a low-frequency signal even when you're not using it. Normally, you need to be within a metre or two of your car for it to respond, but thieves have found a workaround. Two criminals work together. One stands near your house with a relay device that captures the signal from your key fob, even if it's hanging in your hallway. The other stands by your car with a second device that amplifies and transmits that signal. Your car thinks the key is right there. Doors unlock, engine starts, and they're gone in under 60 seconds. Police estimate that relay attacks account for nearly half of all keyless car thefts in the UK, and the equipment available online for less than £100. But relay attacks aren't the only method. Professional thieves have another trick, the OBD port. Every car manufactured since 2001 has an onboard diagnostics port, usually located under the dashboard. Mechanics use it to run diagnostics, but in the wrong hands, it becomes a skeleton key. With specialised equipment, a thief can unplug the OBD port and reprogram the car's computer in minutes. They can code a new key, disable the immobiliser, and drive away as if they own the vehicle. The OBD port was never designed with the security in mind. It was meant for maintenance, but it has full access to the car's electric control unit. That's the equivalent of leaving a back door unlocked. Of course, not every thief is high-tech. Sometimes thieves go old school, breaking a window, drilling out the lock barrel, using a screwdriver to force the ignition. These methods still work, particularly on older vehicles without modern immobilisers. They're messy, they're loud, but if a thief is desperate or opportunistic, they still get the job done. So why doesn't security stop them? The answer is uncomfortable, because manufacturers have prioritised convenience over protection. Keyless entry is convenient. You can unlock your car without reaching for your keys, but that convenience creates vulnerability. Your car's always listening, always ready to respond, and thieves have learned to exploit that. Manufacturers could implement motion sensors in key fobs so they only transmit when they're actually being moved. They could require PIN codes before the engine starts. The technology exists, but it adds cost and it adds inconvenience. And in a competitive market, convenience sells cars. Then there's the aftermarket. Steering locks, Faraday pouches for keys, OBD port locks. These all work, but they require effort. And most people simply don't think it will happen to them. Once a car is stolen, the clock starts ticking. Within hours, many vehicles are either stripped for parts, shipped abroad in containers, or given false identities through VIN cloning. UK police recover fewer than half of all stolen vehicles, and even when they do, many are damaged beyond economical repair. Car theft in the UK isn't just about criminal opportunity. It's about security arms race, where manufacturers are always one step behind. Until the industry decides the protection matters as much as profit, thieves will keep finding ways in. In the meantime, store your keys in a Faraday pouch, install a steering lock, park in well-lit areas, because right now, these simple measures might be the best defence you have. If you want to see more content like this, please continue watching, like and subscribe.